Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Faking the give. Now Watson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. This pass out wide to Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. The Chargers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Burrow will throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
11 mighty.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Hall again. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Chargers make over first down at their own 33. Here we go. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw there complete to Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Flushed out right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Burrow. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's at the 50. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. On first down, right back to Hall. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On second down, here's Mixon. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A pitch comes to Hall. And he is out of bounds here. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try to run with Hall. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
Gun.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They gotta go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Hey, we gotta go score. Let's go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Here we go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And a short gain here as he gets it up, only to about the 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Burrow. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
11.
From the 27, Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Darnell Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Watson on first down. He finds his target, Allen. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. He's got Granson, his tight end. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Burrow on play action. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A nice display of powerful running. But it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Chargers! K.J. Hamler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears would have realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Charger drive about to get going.
And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
11.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Burrow will throw. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. KJ Hamler with their 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised.
Here we go.
But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Who dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. On the counter, it's Hall.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Watson. Touchdown, Rams.
De'Ami Brown
From 17 yards out.
and the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On one, ready?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the right side of him.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Very short kick, taken right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas.
First down. Here's Burrow.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They go play action with Burrow. He's got Granson over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And some room to roam now.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
16 more yards.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. Burrow going for it on 4th. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Kylen Granson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Watson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 2nd and very short, Watson.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Hall ought to give up the middle. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 42. Now 1 Watson. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Straight ahead is Hall, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To throw, Watson. That caught by Trimble. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And check down, complete to Hall. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Watson. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
One last throw here for Watson. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Set now to kick this one away.
GG's, my boy.
Off it goes. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
A final shot now for Burrow. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
On the play. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Dot. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Rams are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Los Angeles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.